Guys, here we go. I already cut my curds one direction. Now we're going to shove the cutter in this way. You can kind of see the curds munching and moving around as I move my cutter through and get them cut on the other direction. There we go. You can see this whey separating out. And here in a few minutes I'll start stirring the curds. And we'll get our cheese going along. Okay, this curd is separating from the whey. I've cut it, I've stirred it multiple times. Now I'm letting it rest for a few minutes before I start draining it and getting the whey out through the cheesecloth there in the strainer. So that'll be the next step. Got it going?
Yeah. Oh, look at
Look at
that.
all those delicious curds going in there. All right, then we gotta let that sit and drain. Cheese mold thing, and I thought, boy, that looks just like where a C-clamp would fit. And you know, it does. So we're gonna try a regular old C-clamp for a cheese press instead of having to buy something fancy. We'll see how this works. Here's the first 10-pound press. We're gonna change the cheesecloth and give it a little bit more. Old piece of stainless steel that I was using for an old experiment with HHO, throwing it on there to get a more even press on my cheese, and we'll give it a spin for a while and see how this works. Okay, so pulling it out of the press after it was in here for 12 hours plus. The side pieces that are here are still pretty soft. It may be more like Laughing Cow cheese instead of real cheese, but we'll have to figure out what I did wrong. But anyway, it smells delicious. So it's going to be good enough for this first try. All right, there it is out of the mold, and still pretty loose and spongy. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. Anyway, supposed to flip it and let it dry and try to see if it'll get a rind on the outside of it now. So gotta let it sit here for a couple days and keep checking. Yeah, see the chunk just comes right off. Interesting. There you have it, my first cheese adventure. And we'll see here in 2-3 days. So it's like I just took a little piece of that, piece broke off and tasted it. It's delicious, so that makes me happy. Have a good day.